I'm going to go through it all, but as you know, I was falsely accused, proven innocent, not guilty. It took me a lot of effort after I first, a bad solicitor, got a good one, blah, blah, blah. I'm not going to tell the story. If you want that, watch my video on the false accusation where I explain it all, how I prove my innocence, how you can check the court records, everything, boom. But moving on from that, guys. Funny prison stories. I have so fucking many when I was on remand, and like I told a few, but I think I'll give you a really funny one. I'm going to come up with a character. So one of the funniest guys in there was an Asian gentleman, and the Asian gentleman, the first words to me in the prison, like literally, I go in my first time on the yard, and I go on the yard, and I'm like this, never been in there, against the wall, you're like this, and he just comes up to me and he goes, "Sucky sucky for a vape." Yep, you heard me correct. And I'm looking and thinking, where the fuck am I? The first words from this man's mouth are, "Sucky sucky, I'll do this for a vape." And I'm like, Jesus Christ, yeah, where the fuck he's offering to do this to me? I was like, wow. Anyway, the Asian in this thing, he was hated by all the Asians in there, and the whites, to be honest with you. He was hated by everyone. I always got along. A lot of people go, "Who's Asian gangs?" But I never had problems with Asians. I had loads of talks about religion, good debates, talks, chats. Found them actually out to be like fucking smooth. I had no problem at all. I got along with all the black guys, gypsies, white guys. I had no fucking problems in there with anyone, really. Obviously, there were a few little fucking assholes I hated, but nothing to do with race or anything like that. Most people were fucking sound. But yeah, this guy in particular used to walk like this on the yard, which is obviously not going to do him any favours, offering sucky sucky for vapes. And he was a funny character, but one of the times I remember, one of the guards even said to me, he shouldn't really be in the prison, you know, he should be in a mental asylum, he needs help. And he came into the shower once while I was showering. I was like, oh God. And he comes in and he turns and he just, "You want some, do you? You want some?" And he just starts smacking his fist till they bleeds. And he's smacking the wall. And I'm looking and watching him like, what the fuck is going on? And he's giving this wall, man, he's proper screaming, "You won't do this to me anymore." I'm like, what are you doing? He turns around and he looks at me. The guy is about 7 stone. I mean, he looks at the build of a 12-year-old girl. He's so tiny. And he looks at me and he goes, "He's giving me mouth, man. Mouth, blah." I went, "Who is?" He goes, "Him." And literally, there's no one there. There's just a fucking wall with blood from his hands. And he's like, boom, boom, starts headbutting the wall, mouth in the wall. He's fucking like that, biting. He's a fucking lunatic. So I'm watching it like, whoa, what the fuck is going on here? And then, literally, they had to take him back to his cell, you know, calm him down, whatever. A couple of days later, he's back on the yard. Sucky sucky for vapes, still doing the same thing. But I remember one of the other funny stories about him was he was by the dustbins, and he's in the dustbin. He used to always go in. He's always like, nom nom, eating bananas, shit, trash out of the bins, all this crap like a jabroni. And he's in there this one time, and this guy I'm actually really good friends with now that we're out of prison, but it was funny as fuck. And he goes up behind him and he goes, whoosh, and he lifts him up, and he pushed him into the bin. So his legs like dangling out of the bin. The guy can't get out. He's like, ah! He was like there for like fucking 5-6 minutes. But yeah, just one of the funny stories in there. I mean, there's fucking loads. I'll tell you a bit of a really funny one as well, actually.